If you want to help support our channel, head over to Patreon and become a VIP member today. What's up, everybody? Happy Thanksgiving and welcome to the Guns and Radio podcast. Well, you got a couple days.
Yeah,
you got a couple days. You got the day after tomorrow is Thanksgiving. So.
Get ready, get your boots on, get your cardio in shape to be lining up right outside of a Walmart by midnight.
That's right. And by the way, you should have had your turkey thawing, but on Sunday,
yeah,
that motherfucker should be brining long. But you should have had it brining already. So if you ain't got your turkey thawing yet, we got some bad news for you. Yeah, you fucked up.
You fucked up. You done goofed it.
Up. You already fucked it up. Too late now. Guess you'll just have to go buy one. I don't know. Maybe if it's not thawed, you might be able to get a turkey at last minute. All right, and get it in some brine. And if it doesn't have to thaw, it might be okay. I don't know. Do you thaw it before you brine it? I don't remember.
Well, yeah, you got to leave it like to frost for like at least 2-3 days.
Well, yeah, but then
depending on the weight and the size of it, you know, if you're like a 20-pound big boy, you know.
Yeah, but do you brine it while it's frozen, or can you?
I don't know. I think you got to wait for it to like fully defrost, then you can start doing the brining and the seasoning and whatever.
Oh, well, there you go, people. So I guess you need to run to the store and hope they got one that's not frozen for sale.
Yeah, fight some MFers for a butterball, you know.
Yeah, do all that. That's a good idea. Anyway, you can tell we're both culinary experts when it comes to that. We used to. I've never really carved a turkey. Usually at my family Thanksgiving, my uncle would do it because he was always best with a knife. But then he went to prison for stabbing a guy. So. Yeah.
Oh my God. Well, what do you know?
So now we just pick at the bones. We go at it like zombies. We just we all grab a handful of turkey and rip it right off. That's how we
a 10v1.
Yeah.
Just a gang assault on one poor dead but also good cooked and tasty turkey.
Yeah. Now we can cook it good. It's just like when we eat it. It's like how when somebody falls down when they're running from the zombies in The Walking Dead. That's what it's like on Thanksgiving at my family's house. In case you ever wondered what the Bonez family.
Yeah.
Oh, man. But yeah, we've got a good little thing for you today. Hopefully by now you guys have had dinner and you got your belly full. You're looking for something to do, but it really sucks because everything's closed. But luckily, if today is Thanksgiving when you're watching this, your boys already got a whole episode for you. We're going to watch a concert today, and nothing cures boredom like a concert.
Yeah, especially a GNR concert, man. So
I know we're hitting up an era that we haven't seen just a whole lot from in our previous watch-alongs. Last time I think we watched the Illusions tapes, right? That was our last watch-along?
It was episode 300. We did the
No. Or was it the Bridge School?
Well, Bridge School was the last one.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we did the Tokyo one with the Illusions tapes, the two-parter. Those are the last two I can remember. At least we did this year.
Isn't it weird how different List Brat Band looks after every 5-year period?
Seriously, it's like either one person leaves or like half of them leave, and they're just like, boom.
Yeah. So we're going all the way back to 2002 for Boston, Massachusetts.
Oh yeah.
I think I said Massachusetts correctly. I always feel like I'm saying it incorrectly.
Just call it Old Mass. I don't know.
It's just Boston. It's just Boston.
Town.
Anyway.
It's Boston.
Yeah, it's Boston. Yo, I'm walking in. Anyway,
That's more New York. I'm fucking.
Oh yeah.
I never saw like that. My fucking.
Boston. I'm trying to think of how Bostonians they talk. I'm trying to think of like Bill Burr.
I'm like Mark Wahlberg,
Yeah, it's like
what the fuck, Johnny?
I know, right? Like I feel like I should be having a fucking beer right now.
Yeah, it's the party. Are you a cap?
But all I got is sweet tea and a Chiefs cup, But,
I'm not a corp. Are you a corp?
You're a corp?
Are you a corp? I ain't no corp.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and get started. For the 318th time, welcome to the Guns and Radio podcast.
Let's do it.
Listen, motherfuckers, to the show that you
Just to clarify, that's not part of the concert.
No, not yet at least. I mean, we did see when we did House of Blues 2001, so.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And also Rock in Rio. We did Rock in Rio 2001.
Yeah, I wonder if they play Silkworms on here. I haven't looked at the set list. I kind of
No,
want to
no.
be
It was only
surprised.
performed, I think, just like at the 4 shows they did in 2001, and then it was like
Oh,
never
okay.
played until like they were like, "Oh yeah, it's a new song. Haha, it's on iTunes. Haha,
Oh yeah.
it's on that good old Tango streaming services. Haha."
Oh man, that's funny. Anyway, shall we? You want to count us
Yeah,
down?
I will count y'all down. If you have the link for this, shout out to there's a YouTube channel I found, Chinese Democracy Legacy. They uploaded this one, so it's soundboard audio, but with a 3-cam mix. Also, shout out to uh, John JM78. He did this version of this show. There's not really any pro shot stuff from the O2 era. A lot of it's people sneaking in their camcorders, like the good old days.
Yeah.
Trying to bootleg the show or whatever. And the odd time you'd be like, oh, maybe someone, swiped the soundboard audio from the mixer before they left or something. Or,
Yeah,
an engineer leaks it goes here, there, and all that shit. So
100%. So we got soundboard audio, bootleg video.
pretty
Folks.
much. Yeah.
All right.
All right. In 3, 2, 1, hit it.
Is this the part they're claiming is the general?
Yeah, years ago they were claiming as the general. Way back in the day.
But I think we've proven that that's incorrect now.
That is not true, yeah. It's just random fanfare, I guess. When people said, oh, it was like that track 7 or whatever. Uh-oh.
Oh, wow. I'm going to have to blur that.
Yeah.
Sure showing signs of the times there.
Yeah, literally, this is all from about 22 years ago, so.
So when Axel said you've heard parts of the general somewhere, what did he mean? I wonder.
I'm guessing this orchestral open, maybe? But this sounds like it would be part of another track that didn't make the Chinese Democracy. Because it was rumored it was like part of that song 7, or it was like Oklahoma, the long rumored Oklahoma song that turned into some named after another friggin' city. It turned into like Berlin or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
Or
You
it was
sure
part
it's
of
not just an orchestra?
Yeah, maybe it was probably like leftover orchestra piece from the sessions, I guess. That Marco Beltrami must have done.
This could be some random fucking Beethoven song, and I wouldn't know.
Yeah, you just play like Fur Elise.
Beethoven is piano, so it'd have to be like, I don't know, Mozart.
Yeah, some Wolfgang.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, Wolfgang.
Some Wham, bro. Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart.
Damn straight.
Wham without the H.
The original Wham.
Yeah.
That man sold 1 million hits on paper.
Yeah. And hell, he's still releasing music.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. They found a new Mozart song. That was wild.
Mm-hmm. It was after, 230-something years? I'm like, wow.
That's going to be our ancestors with Guns N' Roses one day.
Yeah. Like, literally, lost music is going to be the new fossils.
Somebody's gonna leak a storage locker.
Yeah.
Shows up on Antiques Roadshow.
I want a DJ Ashba storage locker, but it's just the same hat with 50 versions of him. The white variant, the original black. There's a red one. It's different colors. It's got the whole rainbow of the Ashba hats.
Oh yeah.
And there's like at least a few cases of never bought, never opened Ashba water.
I just don't like Axel's voice in this era as much as I do like the later 2000s, because it sounds like he's got that same problem he had at the music awards.
Yeah, well, I feel like with the MTV thing, it was like you're trying to do a medley of songs in like 5 minutes, and it's kind of hard to do that when you're playing like rock. Like it's easier, like a pop star could pull that shit off. Like it'd be very heavily choreographed and lip synced. Yeah, I think Axel's the kind of guy to like, I'm not gonna lip sync this shit. Like, no way in hell.
Oh, there he is. There's Flat S40s.
Oh yeah, this was his first tour with the band.
Look how young he is. Is that Tommy?
You know, Tommy in the full plaid suit there, looking like he's about to join a ska band. I was gonna say that was like his side job. He plays, you know, trombone and like Real Big Fish.
Wait, are you being serious right now?
No,
Okay, good.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe, maybe I just stumbled upon some truths out of nowhere.
I don't know, because that kind of sounds like something Tommy would do.
He secretly played saxophone on some Replacements records. It was under a different alias.
Plays accordion.
All right, we should have like a counter here of how many sports jerseys Axel goes through in this night.
Okay.
Yeah, so far he's at the Red Sox. We're starting with baseball.
Oh, hey, look, it's one of those drummer nobody remembers.
Yeah. And the one guitarist that one dude like fanboys over, even though he doesn't care. I like the side view angle we got there. It's like Axel running off. It's like, we know where he's going.
Smoke a bowl.
Well, this is before the days he would go off and like play Fortnite, you know. It's not like Slash is there. It's like, oh, I got 20 minutes at least. Slash is going to do some guitar shit. Like, these guys are like quick and professional, you know.
Axel runs backstage, but he doesn't turn the mic off, and you hear the PlayStation beep.
Yeah. Yeah, that's like when your girlfriend hears the PlayStation turn on, it's like, the fuck?
Dudes, y'all gotta quit putting up with that shit. Kick her ass to the curb and play your video game. I don't know why all you men think we gotta put up with their shit and they don't gotta put up with none of ours in return. Shit pisses me off. I don't even play video games.
Yeah, you and I got no time for that shit now, man. As you get older, no time.
I know, man. It's like I'm either working or doing this. Editing these shows is my video games.
Pretty much. Different kind of video game.
Yeah,
it's a puzzle.
I think that's probably why I don't play video games, because I did up to the point that YouTube came along and I started learning how to edit video.
Mm-hmm.
And then that was the sacrifice was video game time.
Yeah, I feel like nowadays it's like we can see like 20 different people play the same video game. It's like, oh, okay, cool. Now I pretty much played it.
Yeah, how many people can you watch jump around on blocks on Fortnite before you get bored?
Yeah.
I know my limit.
We don't know Axel's limit though.
She bounce her best. Need to try. Ready to make. It's so easy. I swore I saw the Wu-Tang Clan logo on the screen back there.
Oh, maybe. I feel like it's weird because they have like the grainy filter effect there, like the grindhouse sort of film effect.
Yeah.
When it cuts to the view of like the screen, and now it's gone to black and white.
Well, they probably did that to maintain continuity with the rest of the footage.
Yeah, I feel it. Yeah. But so far, it's pretty edited well. I mean, we're getting like different camera angles and stuff here.
I mean, to be cams and shit, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And the audio was really good, so.
This is before Axel figured out how to make the dreads look good.
Yeah, like in 06.
Yeah. I always think, dreadlocks is one of those things black people pull off very well. Like, you see a black dude in dreads, it looks like, oh man, that looks really good. I like that. I wish I had dreads.
Mm-hmm.
But then you see a white person with those same dreads and they just look dirty.
Oh, it's like one of the many things that Florida has ruined for white people.
Oh, dreadlocks? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair enough.
I mean, that and a lot of other things.
Let's see. 3 things Florida's ruined for white people. Dreadlocks. Colt 45.
Yeah. I was going to say Fago, but that's still around, unfortunately. And that wasn't really good to begin with.
Yeah, Fago sucks. I don't know why.
Yeah, Fago's ass.
Yeah, I don't get that. Maybe that's the point. I don't know.
If you want to drink ass, eat a literal ass. Well,
Yeah, Fago is ass juice.
ass.
If I want new grape, I'll drink new grape.
Yeah, I'll drink some Welch's grape.
See, now when it comes to like fruity flavored sodas, if it's grape, I want new grape. That's my brand. But when it's orange, I'm much less picky.
Yeah, because orange is an orange, you know, like it's not gonna be a huge difference.
I find myself going for the orange soda more and more these days in my older age.
Yeah, I'm all about that Fanta.
What's the other one?
I mean, it used to be about,
Icy?
like Crush. Was it C plus?
Oh, there was Crush. There used to be Crush. Orange
Yeah,
Crush.
Orange Crush.
I don't know if Crush is still around, though.
Yeah, that's a Pepsi brand. I'm not sure.
Alexa, do they still make Crush orange soda?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, no, but Crush does make a grape version.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
Okay.
They have Grape Crush now.
All right.
Well, sorry, Crush, you're out.
Suck it.
Boom, ba-doom, boom, boom, ba-doom, boom, ba-doom, boom, boom, ba-doom, boom, ba-doom, boom, boom, ba-doom, boom, ba-doom, boom. Oh, it's his reflection in the thing behind him. I was like, who's hitting the drums behind him?
Yeah. No, that's Brain, man. Buckethead Brain.
Notice, no, we don't got a lot of footage of old Dizzy.
Yeah. He was off in the background somewhere. I did see Pittman's, you know, geary ass keyboard there. Whatever he put on that thing, the spring.
Yeah, I saw Pittman a minute ago. Get out of bed around 9. We used to have a song. I show up for work around 7. I do a little work around 9. Take an early lunch at 11 and I play on the internet the rest of the time. We've been dancing, Mr. Brownstone. I think this era of GNR suffered a lot cosmetically because you had the guitarist with his half-shaved head looking like a fucking idiot, and then you had fucking Axel wearing sweatpants with his eyebrows shaved off.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh. Sorry, I saw Robin Finck's face. Looked like he was wearing a prosthetic mask.
Yeah, Robin Finck looked dumb.
Yeah.
And if I were Axel, I'd have been like, look, you're gonna not look dumb and be in my band. But then Robin could have been like, bro, if you took a look in the mirror. And then you got Buckethead over here.
Yeah, O2 was like the island of like misfit toys.
Yeah, and then you're gonna call that. Like, I think this band by any other name probably would have been successful.
Yeah, like, dude, absolutely. But I don't know. I feel like, you know, nowadays in a rock band, you kind of have to look semi-unified.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know. I mean, it worked for like Limp Bizkit because like Wes Borland is a good enough guitarist to pull it off. But like, other than that, it's just weird because everyone had their own unique looks up in Limp Bizkit.
Plus, Bucket doesn't have any charisma. I'm sorry, but he can't emote to the audience. Like, you know how like Fortis will look at you and he'll emote to you while he plays?
Yeah, you know, it'll be like a smirk or like a head nod.
Bucket can't emote because of the fucking mask. And that's the thing, even Slipknot knows that you need to have enough access to your real face to be able to emote. You know? Even Wes Borland is able to emote. Buckethead can't emote, and that's why he's never going to be that popular. And is it a shame? Yeah. I think he's a great guitarist. I think he's phenomenal. I think he's one of the best of all time.
Yeah.
I'm not taking nothing from him, but I'm saying, but his lack of charisma, 90% of rock stars charisma.
Pretty much. You could be the drizzling shit. You could still have, like, you know, charisma and the showmanship. I mean, we mentioned Motley Crue a lot on this podcast, but like that's a pretty good example of it.
That is a good example of a band that sucks but has charisma.
Yeah.
Oh, hi.
Oh, she loves Axel.
She and I, we would make many loves together in very short periods of time.
No, you don't. Not you, people. Right.
Man,
All
I
right,
fucking hate this song. I am going to roll over
All
here
right.
and grab my tissues because I got a little bit of an allergy today.
Yeah. 14 minutes, 15 seconds in. Song 4.
Unpopular opinion. I hate this song.
It's fine. I mean, like, it is better than the original. I'll give you that.
Oh, well, that ain't saying fucking much. The original was
Yeah.
by one of the most over fucking rated artists in the history of music.
Yeah, by his side project. I do like this little fucking vocal part here that Axel does live.
Yeah, I don't think that's in the original.
It is not in the original recording. But he does it live like that. Oh yeah.
Sorry, I said indeed.
Indeed.com. We're not sponsored.
I'm just gonna start Googling words and looking them up on GoDaddy.
See what pops up.
Yeah. See if we can score a late term randomword.com.
Hell yeah.
Come check.
To give somebody out a hand.
Come check out the Guns and Radio podcast exclusively on doorknob.com.
I feel like that's like the Ring Company would like scoop that up.
We should go investigate that right now before this airs.
Oh hell yeah. Live and let live. But in this ever-changing world in which we live in, give and cry. Ooh, flames, pyro, explosions. Oh my gosh.
Oh, sorry. So I went to doorknob.com and I got a virus warning. It says attackers are trying,
Uh-oh.
or might be trying to steal your.
Jeez. Uh-oh.
I'll see. Learn
Or
more about.
Scooby-Doo would say, ruh-roh.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to safety. Okay, so guys, if you're listening to the show, do not go to doorknob.com. Okay, that was on the show. I heard the siren and I was like, is that outside? Because remember, I live in the city.
Yeah.
This is actually going by pretty quick.
Yeah, they're already about 4 songs deep. That's like almost 20 minutes in. And it sounds pretty good, man. Like,
Yeah, but it's only a 2-hour show.
that's true, yeah. They're only getting about 20 songs. But still, you know, Axel would always rant on about, oh, our minimums are 90 minutes, you know, and I could just leave after an hour and a half.
Yeah.
But do 2 hours. I mean, at least, it's 2 hours, but what time do they really start at? Like 11:30? Realistically.
Yeah. If you're lucky, you know this shit was probably 1 o'clock in the morning. Because this is unchecked tardiness Axel back then.
Yeah, this was like unhinged. This was surrounded by yes men, Axel.
See, if they would follow a set list, you could know that these 2 songs are over here and you have more than a piss break. You could go take a whole shit.
Yeah, 'cause this was like that time where they're like, oh, we're gonna play Knock on Heaven's Door, you know, closer to the original. It's just like, well, why though?
Yeah, we have an original. I want Guns N' Roses. I didn't come here for the original.
Yeah, because you didn't want to like give the people some reggae, I guess. You got tired of that shit. or just
people
drag
need
out
the
for 10
reggae.
minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's okay. Let's see what other websites we can find. Let's try paperclip.com.
Knocking on heaven's door.
Oh my God, it's a real thing. Okay, so paperclip.com, revolutionary content management and security solutions. So there you go. Let's try Door Hinge.
Dory.
Oh. Unless I spelled hinge wrong. Yeah, I did.
Dang it.
Doorhinge.com is registered, but it may still be available.
Ooh.
You know what? Fuck this, because I'm going to eventually stumble on something that, like that last one,
Yeah.
and somebody's really going to get me. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go to GoDaddy and search domain names.
Fuck
Let's try Chris Caputo. .com.
Round the
It
ground.
is taken.
Wow. My doppelganger is taking it.
Bastards.
Damn.
Let's see. What's another good one? Let's do Jeff is probably a serial killer. .com.
JeffNotJeffrey.com. How about that?
Jeff is probably a serial killer.com. I can get it for a penny if I sign up for a 3-year term with it.
Oh my god. Dude, 1 penny for 3 years?
No, well,
Holy
it's 1
shit.
penny. It's 1 penny for the first year, and then $21.99 a year after that. So it would cost me about $40, a little about $50 today, to walk away with Jeff is probably a serial killer.com. Oh, dude. Part of me wants
It's
to
tempting.
do it and then just have it forward to Guns and Radio.
Yeah.
No, what'll happen is we set it to where when you first go to it, it's just a GIF of that picture of Jeff with his eyes spinning.
Yeah.
And then it forwards to gunsandradio.com. After like 10 seconds of Jeff's eyes spinning like Hypnotoad.
Yeah, we're bringing back the old internet ship sites of the 2000s.
Yeah. Shit.
We're going to turn into our own meat spin.
Oh, that reminds me. Mason Frost is a dude.
Not a chick.
I can get that one. So we could have Jeff is probably a serial killer.com. Mason Frost is a dude.com. Let's try RickyLeaks.com.
Shit.
RickyLeaks.com is taken.
Damn.
Yeah.
A Y or with an I?
With a Y.
Okay. Maybe like RICKI leaks.
Let's try Rick D Leaks.
Rick the Leaks.
I can get RickDLeaks.com.
Ooh.
If we really wanted to poke the bear. They probably already don't like us for hanging out with him and being so friendly with him. And so open.
Well, they probably don't
and
even know we
with us.
exist, so.
Oh, they know. They know. The TB?
Yeah.
They know. They know. As much as Rick is on there, as closely as they watch Rick, they know.
Hmm.
And that's not even me being angry. I prefer that they didn't.
Mm-hmm. Whatever.
No.
You know. That's it, man.
And plus, when YouTube does this thing and we're using their music and stuff, it's telling them where they're getting all their money from.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, is a million other people also using these? Yes.
Hmm.
But a million of them ain't got Rick Dunsford in the fucking group. Oh, here we go. Here's something we don't get anymore.
Yeah. Oh, back when the set list was very appetite heavy.
I was not expecting this. I said, baby, you've been looking real good. You know that I remember when we met. Think About You is such an underrated song.
I'd say so, yeah.
God
It's definitely
damn,
one of them-
Axel, how big of a teleprompter do you need?
Bro, there's
Motherfucker got
like 3.
he had a big screen TV of a teleprompter behind it. Hang on, maybe he'll go back over there
Yeah.
again.
So the one in front there in the center is like on an angle, and I literally saw one to the right where Fortis is, and it's like it's just like flat.
Well, I
And
saw
there's probably one right there on that side there.
It would have been to Axel's right, and it
Yeah.
looked like a wall. It looked like a wall of teleprompter.
It's a wall of text.
Yeah, and you could see it rolling, and that's why I went, God damn, it got my attention. It was a big screen fucking TV. Jesus, Axel, put your contacts in.
Yeah, damn it, man. It's okay. You can wear like, prescription sunglasses and still look cool.
Squinting his
Well, that's
eyes
what I
to
would
look
do.
at the teleprompter.
Yeah, but like he's always wearing shades, so you don't know what the fuck he's looking at.
Okay, it's somewhere over here on this part of the stage. If we cut back to that audience angle, while Axel is
Yeah.
at this part of the stage, you'll be able to see what I'm talking about. Not that one, the one from way up high, right there.
Oh yeah, right there. It's like a giant box and it has a screen on top of it.
Oh, is that what it was?
I think so. It's like a big box or something, and they just put like a screen there. So he's got like look like over like this. He's like, I think about you.
All
Is
right,
that where
let's
it's
try.
banter? Is it written?
I'm gonna try something. Let's try. Why does Bailey hang out with us.com? I can
Still
get
on
most of
this.
these.
Holy shit! Bundle deal.
I know, right? Let's see if we can make a deal. Give everybody their own domain.
Hell yeah!
Wait, who am I hanging? I'm missing Franz.
Oh yeah, I see the one on the right there. Holy shit, that's huge.
Oh, you see it? You finally see it?
Yeah, you saw it there a couple seconds ago. Like, holy crap, that's like a TV I probably used to have in my living room in 02.
Yeah.
Back when like 32 inches was like a big deal, even though it was like an LCD, like those old CTR things.
Oh, yeah. Oh, FranzRollSmoke.com is available. I still feel like I'm forgetting somebody. Let's see. There's Jeff, Rick, you, Bailey, Frost, Franz.
I think that's it. That's the whole crew right there, man.
Huh. Yeah. There you go. Domains. Think about you.
I think about you. I twirl my mic stand like Star Wars kid. Shoot.
He's too far up here to see the giant teleprompter yet.
Yeah. Once I goes closer to that right side, like you'll see it. It's like, oh look, the grand piano's right there too.
Oh, they just got it sitting naked out in the open?
Yeah, and then it's probably like on wheels, and they're just like, get the trolley. God damn it, this kid gonna jump off this damn piano again.
Tittybandit.com is available. Part of me really wants to reserve tittybandit.com.
Titty bandit. Oh, right there, right by Buckethead. Yeah, there's the monitor right there.
You see it?
Yeah, it's literally right
Motherfucker,
where Bucket is. Yeah, literally, it's like someone's like TV in their living room.
Yeah.
At least in this era of like the 2000s.
Tittybandit.com.
Titty bandit.
Titty
Titty
bandit.
bandit, you could be mine. Haha.
You can be mine, titty bandit. Get out of here, titty bandit. It was my titties.
You could be mine. The titty bandit was way out of line.
I'm gonna send a buddy of mine a voice I am real quick.
Do your thing, chicken wing.
Fit to burn and I'll rip your
Okay.
heart in two. Leave you lying on the bed.
With your ass in the air. Fuck yeah.
I don't
That's my
really
you could be
care all
mine.
that much if he says that line or not. A lot of people though really
Fucking love
do.
it.
Okay,
I
hang
love
on.
it when he does that.
Hey bro, I just wanted to let you know that GoDaddy.com says that tittybandit.com is an available website that can be reserved. So, you know, you just do with that information what you will. All right.
Mhm.
Bow. And tittybandit.com could be yours for the low price of $21.99 a month, thanks to GoDaddy. Not a sponsor.
Ooh. Nice.
Uh,
No one's our sponsor.
we have no sponsors right now. We went from having a lot to having none because they wouldn't pay
Yeah.
us. So we just started, okay, we're not going to read your fucking shit. Why do
Trying to
we
do those
always get
affiliate
fucked?
things. Yeah. We're too
You ever
niche,
noticed
man,
that?
to have sponsors.
We
the problem?
always get fucked out of money when it comes to everybody.
Don't get fucked out of money. Get this thing.
Get a lawyer. We sure shoulda. All right, let's see. What other websites can we think of?
God be mine. I like the Pitman kind of like that synth piece in the back, like that wah wah. He's doing something with his keyboard, I think there. It's pretty cool, and like the intro even in here.
Oh yeah.
It adds like sort of a uniqueness. It's like, yeah, this is like the Chinese democracy area. We're experimenting more with like the keyboards and the synths. You hear like that bing or like that wah, like if you're noticing it like the first minute when they're doing it, a little bit there too before a few seconds ago.
You can tell everybody is dressed very hip to the late 2000s, but nobody is of age to be hip.
Yeah, this is early 2000s. Late 2000s, Axel would look like he came out of 1987.
Well, you know what I mean. That like Limp Bizkit era, parachute pants had come back in jean form.
Yeah, well, I mean, they did call New Guns, but with an NU. And I'm like, this isn't new metal. Axel's not complaining about having one of those days that's just fucked up and everybody sucks.
I wouldn't call it new anything. I'd call it different guns. I'd call it a cover band. Because so far we ain't heard nothing new.
They do play a couple Chidem songs later on. I checked the set list.
Okay, don't tell me I want to be surprised.
There's a couple. 2 or 3 at least.
I mean, I wouldn't be disappointed. Man, how does Fortis not look any different?
I don't know what he's taking, man, but he's got some good anti-aging stuff. It must be the Olay.
Also, RichardFortisIsAVampire.com is available.
Check flatassfortis.com.
Flatass Fortis? Okay, hang on. Let's do
Yeah.
it. I already got Fortis up, so we'll do just backspace here.
Yeah, flatassfortis.
We're just Googling shit we say.
Yeah. Yeah, but we're actually going to make Flatass Fortis a site. It's going to be pictures of Fortis's flat ass.
Flatassfortis.com is available.
Hell yeah. Flatass Fortis fan Tumblr, let's go.
Well, they were doing flatassfortis.com, just a bunch of photos of Richard Fortis's ass. And
That's
after
it.
we get it done, we just send it to him.
Shot of Boston to wake your ass up.
He's gonna be like, what the fuck are these fans doing now? Says I'm in the wrong group.
We'd like to thank so many of you for taking the time to come out on this cold New England evening. Thank you very much. Without further ado, this is Mr. Robin Finck.
Was he gonna come sing that Brazilian shit again?
No, that was exclusively for Rio.
Oh, okay.
That was, like, that was the equivalent of like a cheap heat promo, or sorry, a cheap pop in pro wrestling. There we go.
What was the name of that song?
Like Sossego, some Portuguese thing. And then it was weird because he actually sang it, and I was like, oh, okay, cool.
Oh, yeah.
This is Robin Finck Silver Edition. Is this like his Silver Surfer outfit?
He looks like an alien with autism. He looks like if Colonel Sanders had autism.
Bro, it's weird because like earlier in the show, it like had a close up on his face for a second, and it looked like he was wearing a mask on top of his face.
He looks like if Colonel Sanders had an inbred child.
Yeah, it's like that one episode of The Office where Dwight cuts off the face of the CPR dummy that they're like using, and he puts the mask on. That's Robin Finck right now.
Yeah, or that Colonel Sanders tie. He's
Also,
wearing.
where's your hairline?
And he thought this looked cool.
I don't know. I guess wasn't he like in between this and like 9 Inch Nails? So I guess like just going back and forth between these bands at the time too.
I don't know. Maybe.
That's what I think. 'Cause I mean, like he left once or twice to go back to like tour with 9 Inch Nails and do an album with them. Maybe would come back to Guns, and do whatever. And he finally left, I think, in like 08 or 09, like right when the album came out. He said, fuck this shit. My obligations are done. I'm just go back to my home planet. Myself and the alien from that Eiffel 65 music video. I have to make our epic Europop album. Oh, there we go. Jersey change number 2.
Oh, wow. That took a while.
That took about 35 minutes.
Yeah, 36. Yeah. I'm at 36:17.
And it's 02 because he's rocking a Paul Pierce jersey.
I didn't know if there was oh
god, he's wearing a hat. Oh. Sorry, I know, it's just weird. Yeah, it was just weird seeing Axl wear a dad hat for like a millisecond. And Robin Finck's walking backstage.
Yeah, he's like, all right, I'm done.
He's like, fuck this shit, I'm out. I'm gonna play behind the curtain, like, I'm like part of like a Prince side project, and I gotta, make it look like, the time we're actually doing something. Oh, there's the big monitor.
Oh, yeah.
Do. Pretty crazy how early you get Sweet Child of Mine in here. It's like the only #1 song. It's like they just throw it in like 35 minutes in.
You got to sprinkle those power ballads. I call those audience lifters.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you can bring them down, play some of your other stuff, and the casuals will settle for 3 or 4 songs that they've never heard if you hit them with a lifter. Just think, if Axl would have kept the mask, we don't know who the fuck would have been playing Buckethead by now. We'd be like Doink the Clown of Guns N' Roses.
Doink the Clown!
There's like 50 of them.
Who's the mask? What would he be like, the Fiend?
We used to have a guy named Rockin' Rebel in Mississippi wrestling, and he was always just a jobber that was played by different people. And so we'd have a guy come in, or sometimes even a new kid fresh out of training, you're going to be rocking Rebel for a few weeks while you learn how to, work in front of a crowd.
Mm-hmm.
Or sometimes we have a guy that's already wrestling. And some guys would buy the gimmick. That gimmick, we bought it, and we bought it back, and we sold it to so many different people. And now this is before Rebel flags were offensive.
Yeah.
And it was like a Rebel flag luchador mask and some Rebel flag tights. That'll cover up your whole body. Well, the promotion that I was working at owned the gimmick for a little while they still owned it. They had the same guy playing him for a few weeks, and nobody knew who the hell it was, but it was just a job. Well, then, but they had him there like every week, and he was just always losing. Well, then he come out the next week, and he went from being like, they got cocky with us not figuring out who it was. And he went from being like skinny as old Robin here to about the size of Vince Neil.
Oh.
And I was sitting in the audience. No, that's right, because I wasn't working there yet. This was my hometown promotion. I was still a kid sitting in the crowd. And he walked by me, and I went, God damn, Rockin' Rebel been hitting them Happy Meals this week, hadn't you? God damn, what the fuck happened to you? Like, we all knew what was going on, but we were playing it off like we didn't, know it wasn't the same person. Jesus Christ, bro. I'm going to lay off the Mickey D's there.
Yeah. Lay off the Happy Meals, bro.
Yeah, you have gained a lot of weight this week.
And those QPs.
Also, somehow you got like 2 feet shorter.
He took the flats off.
I think that kind of killed the gimmick. It was like they saw the promoters saw the crowd laughing.
Yeah. Who's this vanilla midget? Said Kevin Nash.
I had a buddy of mine. He'd been in a wreck. He was a wrestler, but he'd been in a wreck, and they had to put that thing in his throat, so he had a hole in his neck permanently.
Oh, like the stoma.
Yeah, but it was healed up, but he just had a hole there.
Oh, okay.
And the first time me and him hung out, some of the wrestlers, we roast each other. That's how we play. And so it was after work. We got off work and we went to Waffle House together. Well, it was after a show. We went to a Waffle House, and we were eating at Waffle House, and the whole place was just full of wrestlers. And so we're over there standing in the corner, and he's roasting me, and I don't remember what he said, but he was something about my hair, because at the time I had really big hair. Shit I'd heard before, nothing original. Out to get me.
All right. Yeah, very appetite heavy. They're playing like the deeper cuts.
Yeah.
In this time. Because this is like Axel was like, this band's going to learn every fucking song from Appetite, including, I think, was it Patience? And You Could Be Mine. I remember that whole, we recorded Appetite, and I'm going to, do all this stuff.
I mean, I can see that being a good secondary, like, you buy Chinese Democracy, you also release the re-recorded Appetite. That would have been a good idea.
That would be a great idea.
Especially when you're, trying to get used to people with new band members,
Yeah. That'd be a good idea for when we hit the 40th anniversary.
Yeah. But anyway, we're at the Waffle House, and old Spida, that was his name, Spida, S-P-Y-D-A is how he spelled it.
Ooh.
And
no
old
H at the end?
Oh, no, might as well.
Okay,
He's roasting me, and like I said, he's not saying anything I hadn't heard a million times. So I'm just like letting him talk. I'm just kind of nodding my head. I'm standing there with my arms folded. I knew what I was going to say back to him long before he ever started talking. And then he finally shut up to, get his laugh from the boys. And then he looked at me like, "Are you not going to say nothing?" And I put my hand on his shoulder and I said, I'm sorry if I'm not very offended by all the things you're saying, because I just can't stop staring at the vagina on your neck.
Pussy lips. Blah.
And then he was like, "God damn it!" Like he just knew I went and did him.
You can't come back from that. That's pretty tough, man.
I told him, I was like, "Hang on." I went, and I started like thumping it.
Talk to a bitch.
God damn, that's a big monitor.
Yeah, that's probably what he uses to like play his GameCube on back then. Axel's all about being that fucking Super Mario Sunshine, bro.
It's almost it's an almost distractingly large teleprompter.
It is.
It is a very
It's
ridiculous size.
Yeah, kind of like I know occasionally they see here like they're doing like these fucking boomerang like 80s style things for like the main I guess big screen feed there, which is like now I'm thinking about it. Did GNR invent the boomerang? Suck it, Instagram.
Oh, is that what that's called?
It seems like it's almost like a boomerang effect. It's weird because like it reminds me like one of those weddings where they have like the 360 photo booth.
Oh.
Where it kind of like circles around, you're like in like the circle, and they're like, "Oh wow, it's taking like a video or something."
Is that why I'm seeing all those on Instagram? I thought somebody was holding their phone and walking around people.
No, it like for Instagram, it does automatically. Like you just hold the thing, and it just does like a 2-second back and forth loop. So you know when the chicks are out having drinks, we do cheers, chin chin, you know, boomerang or
it
drink.
does look like that. Okay, I see what you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm like, I think the GNR invented boomerangs. And Instagram just stole this idea. Some camera tricks. I mean,
It's like
that's
if
the
you're
clear
gonna do, or if you're gonna do decorative video, put it behind the drummer, put it behind the stage, but don't put it on the side where everybody that's in the back has to watch.
Yeah.
That's a dick move.
Yeah.
You said that's Brain?
Yeah, Brain in the back and Brain on drums here.
All the shirts come off for Tommy.
Yeah, I think Forrest's jacket came off. Now he just looks like a dude.
What?
Boston Police? What? Okay, sure. Oh,
That's what's for the Boston Police Department.
go eat some donuts, you motherfucker.
You know, I read a review. It was rather favorable, but they talked about a couple songs here and there, and they're like,
You know what? It sounds a little dated.
it was like, no shit, motherfucker. What? God damn it. That's part of the point of some of them, you know? I mean, all right, well, without further ado, Dismal. I'm big on that ado thing tonight. I need a jump rope.
Oh, our first Chidem song tonight.
A very good one, too. It's a weird one to release as like the closest thing to a single this ad.
Yeah.
Because technically Madagascar is the first Chinese democracy song ever released by the band.
One of, yeah, because it was this. They played the original version of Chinese Democracy.
At the MTV Music Awards, they played Madagascar.
Yeah, but I'm talking like 2001.
Yeah. Oh, this is
Right.
no, it's not 2001.
I'm saying like the ones that were first premiered, so like, you know, the public, like people who were watching Rock in Rio, whatever.
That's right.
You know.
So what was the first Chidem song? I guess Chinese Democracy then was the first one.
Let me actually look this up. Hang on.
Because
Let's go
I
back
guess
to
Rio, House of Blues happened before Rio, didn't it?
Yeah, but not. It was more of a private sort of show. But you could
Okay.
technically say, yeah. We'll say, look, House of Blues, the first one. The first song from the album. I mean, technically, Oh My God, but that never really made the album.
That's not Chinese Democracy, though.
Yeah. I mean, it was part of that era.
It was part of the era, but it's not Chinese Democracy.
Yeah, the first song would actually be Riyadh and the Bedouins.
Huh.
Yeah, they played that a couple times in 2001. And The Odd Time, I think, in 2002, and then barely ever after that.
Yeah, it's a shame. Have we reviewed Riyadh and the Bedouins?
We have reviewed Riyadh and the Bedouins.
Huh.
Like, we reviewed it like almost the entire Chidam album. We're almost done.
I know we didn't have a lot left.
I think we have, Shacklers, If the World.
Have we done Shacklers? I thought it was still in the wheel.
No, I'm saying what's left. Yeah.
Oh,
Shacklers is still in the wheel.
Shacklers, If the World.
I think that's it. There has to be like one more, I think. I'm gonna look it up.
Let's see. There's Chinese Democracy that we burned off. We did
Yeah.
better a long time ago.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the last 2 tracks we gotta do.
Oh, wow. Maybe one of them will come up in the wheel tonight. By the way, we will be spinning the wheel.
Oh yeah. So stay tuned all the way to the end to see what we're covering next week.
That's right. When we return live for our final live episode of 2024.
Oh yeah. More on that next week as well.
Yeah, we're still gonna be here. We're still gonna be putting out new episodes. We got a Christmas special, a New Year's Eve special,
Hell yeah.
which we might set to timer so it releases.
New Year's Eve / gay.
Yeah. We'll set it up for we'll set it to go out at like 11 p.m. so we can do a New Year's countdown. We'll have to do that. That'll be a fun episode. We'll get some champagne or whatever. We'll get Miller High Life. You know, it's the champagne of beers.
Hell yeah. We'll figure something out. Get some drinks going. Yeah.
Some bitches. Make a party of it. I don't know. What kind of bitches can you get on short notice?
Cheap ones?
Ugh. You ever seen a cheap hoe?
Not good. I would assume.
Tell you something,
It's
man.
like the strippers that show up. Yeah, it's like the strippers up at the lunch buffet.
Prostitutes don't look in real life like what they look like in the movie Pretty Woman or on TV at all.
Yeah. Well, it's Hollywood for you, man. You gotta get catfish, or you get something that's like maybe half of what you see in the pictures.
Well, I won't be told anymore if we ever find it's true.
Oh, he's going for the mic pack. No, gotta adjust my levels.
Now, he does look like the kind of guy, Axel in this era looks like the kind of guy I would have bought weed from in these days.
Well, yeah, if he's wearing, literally looks like he's wearing like and ones very much of the time. Looks like he's gonna go play basketball.
No, those ain't Timbers, bro.
No, I'm saying like and ones. Remember and one, the old basketball shoes?
Oh,
Oh,
Air
maybe
Force
that, or
One?
he's wearing like some. No, and one was like a basketball shoe brand.
Oh.
Yeah, they were pretty big back in the 2000s. They almost were like competing with Nike at one point. Because like Nike back then was like more of a status symbol kind of. It was like, oh wow, you can get Air Force Ones. They were like a little more expensive, but and one was more on the affordable side.
I think everybody should. Wait, hang on. Let's hear this. I thought he was going to talk to us some more.
I'll take a large piano on wheels and a microphone, please.
What?
Bob, start to the beat, ends with the beat. Come on, Bob, 3 seconds, Bob.
I'll be my changer while the piano gets here. Fuck this shit.
It's having it shipped from Moscow. It's on the boat right now, but no, the show's on hold until it gets here.
Yeah, like that one story of how he got a coat shipped from like his house to like somewhere in Europe.
No, it was Brazil.
Oh yeah, that was the raincoat, right?
Yeah, that's the story. I I don't see how that's true because I don't see how you get it there in a day. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like
Oh,
somebody
now they're
has to
listening.
leave Brazil, go to his house, get it, fly it back. And I'm sorry, but that just ain't happening.
Unless you take like
It's
a
a cute story,
super
but
private
it's
jet
stupid.
or like a military plane. Oh. Those notes are familiar.
I feel like I've heard it before, but I don't know what it is.
Oh, dude, that's from Prostitute. He's literally playing some of the notes from Prostitute there.
Oh, is it? Oh, it is.
Yeah. Dun-dun, dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. And then he
That's
just goes a
fine.
little ramble. Yeah. The first few seconds, though, was pretty cool. It's like, oh, sweet. See, he was teasing us back then.
Turns out that's Oklahoma.
It's just like a song, like, just trying to do is like Elvis Bo Diddley kind of thing on the piano.
He's very good on piano.
Yeah. He was amazing. Like, I would love for, like Axl back then, I think you just did, like, you know, like what Prince would do later on in his career, like piano and a microphone. Do that. Like, do, like, small theaters. I think it would work really well.
I'd buy a Axel doing like the Elton John gimmick.
Yeah, just a piano and a microphone. That's it.
Oh wait, here we go. I recognize this one.
Oh, yes.
You are an asshole and everyone knows it. How much of an asshole nobody can say. But when you're an asshole... Oh, I'm sorry.
The asshole song.
Yes, the classic. From this era, at least, tour. And apropos, it is November.
We might dedicate a shot cast to the asshole song.
That'd be
We'll have-
April Fools.
Yeah. Oh, dude, that'd be a good April Fool's. And only you guys that
Yeah.
made it this far into this episode would know we're gonna do it.
Yeah.
Be a good April. Oh, dude, we'll get AI to.
Oh my
put it
goodness,
together.
extend it.
Yeah. And then we'll just like stone face it the whole time, like this is a real
Yeah.
thing, and like if you don't
5
know
out of
about
5.
this, yeah. Like, how do you call yourself a GNR fan and not know about that? And then we just bullshit our way through it. We never crack or anything the whole time. Oh, I did want to say, axelscornrows.com is available.
Hell yeah.
I wonder if Faxel.com is available.
Well, we know W. Axl Rose is not available.
Oh, Franz, I got some bad news because Franz likes to post FAXL.
Mm-hmm.
Faxel.com. You can buy it. It's $2,000 though. So
Damn. Holy shit.
I'm just curious. You really have to know some deep cut Guns and Radio lore to get this one. Okay? But it is available. And I'm very tempted to buy this one just for sentimental reasons. But it's a stupid reason to buy a website. Bettasbarn.com.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
It's available?
that's available. Bettasbarn.com.
Holy wow.
But like I said, if you're a Guns and Radio listener, you really got to know some deep Guns and
Yeah.
Radio lore to understand.
That goes back to the beginning of like 5-6 years ago.
That goes back to episode 0.
Literally.
Let's see. Let's do another deep cut.
Do you need some time? I'm alone.
Hardcorepornanddogshit.com is available.
All right, so we're now expanding into the adult entertainment empire. I mean, if you ever wanted to.
It's just Buckethead standing in a chicken coop.
It's just Buckethead from that one interview he did on MTV where he's like talking with the mask hand or whatever, the puppet.
It's just a gif of that.
It's just a gif of that. It's like Kurt Loder interviewing a puppet. Oh, we gotta see what this.
That's got to be the lowest point of that poor man's career.
Yeah. Poor Kurt Loder.
I can't even get him on this show. I've tried. Actually, there's one VJ that I have connected with, and I have thought about reaching out to, but they recently, and I mean very recently, had a health event, a cancer situation, and I don't know. I think their profile was private. I'll have to go look before I talk about it.
Yeah. Oh gosh, is that Richard Fortas or Chris Gaines?
That? I don't know who the fuck that is.
For those who get the Chris Gaines reference, +1 for you. It looks like the cover of Chris Gaines' greatest hits. Also, no ass in those jeans.
ChrisGaines.com is not available.
Yeah, because Garth Brooks still owns it. He's still hoping, man. He's like, my alter ego's gonna pay off one day. You know, that album's gonna get reevaluated in 20 years. It's gonna be like, wow, we misinterpreted that shit in '99.
The skull patches on axelsjeans.com is available. You remember those when you wore those stupid ass patches that Betta would iron on?
Yeah.
And then ruin a pair of true religion?
Yeah. Fuck. How about Robin Finck is the silversurfer.com?
Axelsmustache.com is available.
Oh, it's gotta be axelsfumanchu.com.
I don't know how to spell that.
FUMANCHU.
That is available.
There we go. And it should just open like an image of just like Axel on that day, like but zoomed in just in his face, but like on the mustache. And it's gonna play Real American on the loop. And then someone in the background's gonna say, brother, Jude, Jack.
brother Jack, dude.
So start breathing and panting. He's gonna talk about how like he's gonna sail away with his arms at sea or something, like that weird ass Hulk Hogan promo from that one WrestleMania.
Oh fuck, that reminds me. I got wrestling day after tomorrow. I guess I should be excited. No, I'm excited to be back in the business. I just don't like the travel.
I feel you.
Means I'm going to be on the road for a few hours. I think it's a 2-hour drive to get to the show. Oh, how do PokemonFuck.com is available.
Hurry up and get that one before the Weebos get that. Or how about what's in the red cup that Axel has.com?
Dragon Blow Me Z is available. What'sInAxelsRedCup.com is available.
Fuck yeah. That's where you're going to post our wildest Axl Rose conspiracy theories?
Yeah.
We're just going to claim, that red cup he has when he was playing November Rain, that was totally lean.
Oh, good news. CaputosMustache.com is available.
CaputosMustacheRides.com.
Oh, yeah, let's see. Let's add the word rides. Oh, it is available. Come on, ladies. Get in there. Let's book
and
it.
also Cunnilingus.kungfu.com.
I don't know how to spell cunniling.
All right, let me spell it out for you. CUNN.
Okay.
ILINGUS.
That is available.
Fuck yeah. I'm just gonna have the theme song on a loop there.
Cunnilingus Kung Fu.
Oh, it sounded like someone's ringtone there at the end for a second.
Electricasshole.com is available.
Hell yeah. We'll take that.
I don't know. Let's wait for Black Friday. Oh, and it says the word electric is a high value keyword that has an average sale price of $1,947.
Probably do like electric vehicle, electric car.
I sold electric cars are going the way of the dodo, bro.
Yeah.
Because let's hear what Axel's saying.
Oh.
God damn it. Mother
What's this
Goose.
Jamaican accent he's in.
On the other side, Mr. Dizzy Reed.
That's the second time they showed Dizzy.
And from parts unknown on the drums, Brain.
So
Oh,
let's
he's smoking a cigarette the cool way? That's sick.
To my right, Mr. Richard Fortas.
No, sir, that's Chris Gaines.
On the left, Thomas Eugene Stinson. And in this corner, wearing the white, Mr. Robin Finck on guitar.
Silver Surfers in the house.
And from the far reaches and corners and vastness of space. Long ago, left behind by a strange and unknown alien race.
Wow.
Left all alone as a small child.
So is that
In the dark recesses and corners of a country chicken coop. With the chickens as his only friend.
I feel like this is like legit. He's not even joking.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Buckethead.
I mean, you gotta be legit to sell the new guys in your band.
Yeah.
Oh, here comes the Buckethead nunchuck solo.
Yeah, this is stupid.
This is ridiculous. I love it.
I mean, he's good.
Burn, 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 burn. I mean, whatever helps Axel, take a piss or a shit break, so. Oh, there goes one. When he dropped them both, I think.
Break dance.
I was gonna say, if Buckethead came out like in today's times, he'd be like viral on TikTok every day of the week.
Yeah.
Because people just see this and like gravitate to it because of just how absurd it is.
Yeah. Oh, that's not a cape he's wearing. It's an apron.
Yeah, well, he is the chef.
I never noticed that.
Oh, flying V time.
I love it's just got chickens.
Yeah. I kind of like this. This is a very metal-ass riff he's playing.
Just think, this might have been on a fucking GNR song that we never heard.
It's true. This is 7, or The Ides of March, or whatever 47 other names that are on a list somewhere in the forum in 2002. It's Berlin, formerly known as Oklahoma.
Now known as Alabama. And then they're going to change the name to Afghanistan. Change it again to Maine.
It's going to be on the
they'll
sequel
change it.
album, Middle Eastern Democracy.
Then they'll just change the name to some random town, like in the United States, like Tecumseh.
New Tecumseh.
Tecumseh Democracy. I guess for the 40 people that live in Tecumseh. A pretty cool album name.
Yeah. It's for the people who live in Boner, Alabama.
Oh, is there a Boner, Alabama?
I thought there was. I'm gonna look that up. Or is that in Canada? There's a city called Boner somewhere.
Oh, well, you're the Canadian expert here.
Well, I don't know small towns. I'm in a semi-big one.
Boner.com is for sale for $50,000.
Woo! Suck it, Pornhub. Oh, for $50,000. Oh, fuck. That's a life investment right there.
Oh, but BonerAlabama.com is available. I'm going to end up on a list.
Oh, Boner Town.
Oh, is it?
How do you get to Boner Town, USA? Ask for die erections.
Bonertown, USA. Oh, yeah, man. I know where Bonertown is. You know, we go between Bonertown, Flavortown, Titty City, all those places.
Oh, it's yes, Bonetown, Alberta. There we go.
Oh, so it's called Bonetown?
Bonetown, Alberta.
There's a Harry Balls library in somewhere in America.
There's also Boners Ferry, Idaho, but it's spelled with two N's. It's more like Bonners.
Did you ever see that video of the news clip about Harry Balls?
I have not, no.
So this library did a petition online to let people vote on what they should change the name to, because it was called the Harry Balls Library because a man named Harry Balls. And they tried to say the Bells family, and all the people they interviewed from the library said the Bells family paid for this library, and they were a very respected family. And then you see the name, and it's Baals. I'm like, no, that ain't Bells, bro. That's Balls. And so they decided to change the name of the library because of all the jokes they were getting now that the internet was a thing and had become aware of this library. And the number one thing everybody voted for was the same that it is now: keep it Harry Balls. And then the number two thing people voted for was to change it to Harry Balls with balls spelled Balls. And then there were a lot of other ridiculous suggestions because old people hadn't figured out how to internet yet. And I don't remember what ended up happening. I think they ended up just changing it anyway.
Well, you probably have to at that point.
Well, internet's going to internet. You ask the internet for suggestions.
Oh, yeah, very true.
And the people that are there because the name of your shitty library in your little one-horse town is called Harry Balls. That's kind of like when that school was going to change its name, and they did an internet petition and vote, like where you could enter in your own thing and vote on what the name of the school. And like the number, like some of the top ones that everybody voted for was like the Adolf Hitler Center for Tolerance and Understanding.
Oh my God, it's dark but hilarious.
And then it was like Schoolie McSchoolface was like number 2. But it was all ridiculous suggestions. But then they were stupid and they left it up for like 3 days, which is all the time the internet needed to get the screenshots and make it go viral before we had a word for that. Because this is internet 1.0. What's he throwing out? Candy bars?
Are they throwing like roses or something? God, he's like those, like, you know, like old Hispanic ladies outside of the nightclubs. Rose for $1. No, leave me the fuck alone. I'm drunk. At least in Toronto, they'd be out there doing that shit. It'd be like 3 in the morning.
Sweet a thigh, a stick in my hand and a drop in my eye. A doubtful damsel I decry. Johnny, I hardly knew ya. They playing Dropkick Murphys at a Guns N' Roses show.
Kind of. I mean, Buckethead's having to play in the guitar. Someone else is.
So it's rubber chickens he's handing out.
Oh, it's rubber. Okay. Coming from the guy who's wearing an apron above like a long sleeve shirt and more clothes. He's like the modern day rapper.
Wow, that was dumb.
It was whatever. It was cool for like 2 minutes, then it was just like, meh.
How dare they say Guns N' Roses went away? Look at that packed house.
Oh yeah, it's like a. They're doing like like hockey, basketball arenas like this, man. You can still do 12, 13,000.
Well, they're still pretending like this whole era never happened,
Yeah. Slash wasn't there. It wasn't cool. Slash wasn't there.
And for the first time in 30 years, come see Guns N' Roses. No, motherfucker, you're wrong.
You see 3/5 of the original lineup. Sure, yeah.
By the time they started that reunion tour, they'd only been gone, what, a year?
2 years, maybe? Because their last show was in
Maybe.
2014.
Yeah, it's 14 to 16. Well, a
Yeah.
year and some change, because it
Year
was in
and a half.
April.
Yeah.
So,
About a year and a half.
About, if you want
And
to
all
be
these,
generous.
yeah. And 2015 was like all the guitarists were leaving and stuff. And you knew shit was going down, so.
I'll tell you, man, I was at the very, very last show that Chidem era played with DJ and Bumble and all them. I was at the very last show that's my version of the band with Bumblefoot. Bumblefoot, DJ Ash, but I know that's not a popular thing. That's where I had the most fun, so that's my version of the band. That's why that's the logo I have tattooed on my body. But I was at the very, very last show. No Trickery in Vegas. That was the last one they ever did. Little did we know. Well, Bumblefoot told us, but I guess it's cool to say that. It's been over a decade now.
Yeah, pretty much.
I do love Rocket Queen. Such a good song.
Hell yeah. And at least back in these days, it was actually played like the album version and not like, Slash going off on a tangent.
Yeah.
And he gets lost in the sauce.
It's just different enough to make it interesting. Turn your mic on, Axel.
Oh, he's on mute.
Somebody's getting their ass kicked.
Yeah,
Oh, now he's pandering because he's wearing the Boston jersey.
Oh yeah, so we went from baseball to basketball to hockey.
Oh, is he just wearing Boston shit? Is that the gimmick?
Yeah, it's just like his version of 2 hours of like cheap pops,
Yeah, I wasn't expecting to get to see titties in this, but I'm really glad anytime I get to see titties.
Yeah. It's also kind of weird with Axel. Like he's wearing like a long sleeve shirt underneath, like all these jerseys. Wouldn't you be like hot as balls?
Yeah.
I mean, it's like he's not like getting like like sweaty balls like the leather pants era. Like they're just sweaty all over at this point.
Movieswithtittiesinthem.com is available.
Oh, nice. I feel like that's like Axel's equivalent of cardio like 22 years ago. It's like, I'm just gonna wear a bunch of like layers of clothing and run around the stage. That's totally a workout, right?
Titty.com is available.
It's like titty singular.
But it's got a broker fee, so I guess not. Let's see. What other thing? Titty.co is available. But it's $975.
What about Dossier?
Titty.ca. Titty.guru is available. GoTitty.com is available.
Go Titty.
It's $100,000, but you can buy it. Titty.love. How much is Titty Guru? Titty Guru is $4.99. Like, we can have Titty.guru
For $5.
for $5. Titty Guru.
Hell yeah.
And I don't have to sign up. I can just have it for a year. $3.99. Titty.rocks. Tittylife.com, but it's 10 grand. Titty Guru.
Swinging wives.
Tittyclub.com or Titty.club is available for $7,000. Titty.sucks for $9,000 or for $1,000. Well, it's $99,999. You know, $999. Let's see. Titty.ca is taken, but Titty Today is available. Titty.today is available. Titty.world.
Oh yeah.
Titty.foundation. Titty Foundation.
Just think it's like a breast cancer awareness thing.
I wonder if tittyguru.com is available. Tittyguru.com is available.
I just had to fuck with Mr. Tom Mayhew doing his job well there.
I don't know who that is, actually.
Is that one of
Nobody
his
does.
texts or something, maybe? Tom Mayhew, that name sounds familiar.
Let me get a piano. Looking for a dead guy.
What?
Why is he talking like the bad guy from Men in Black?
How have you been?
Oh, now he's doing a stand-up routine.
You're looking good.
What the? He's doing the Ashley Simpson on Saturday Night Live?
On the piano, Mr. Dizzy Reed.
Ooh.
Dizzy by God Reed.
Another Chidam song.
Oh, nice.
It's 2 of 3.
Titty Guru. I think that should be your new Twitter handle, Chris. Tittyguru.com. I'm going to call you Titty Guru from now on. That's your new name, Chris. The Titty Guru.
Titty
The
Guru
master
and
of Cunnilingus Kung Fu.
I was gonna say the same thing. You beat me to it.
No. We got to give Bailey a nickname. Let's give Bailey Titty Guru.
Yeah, that's fair.
You got Cunnilingus Kung Fu. We'll give Bailey
Yeah.
Guru. Provided he's watching right now. I'm going to text him real quick. I'm going to send him a quick voice message.
And it hurts too much to see you. Just like chilling by the piano. That's fucking cool.
Now, it's still called the blues at this point, right?
Yeah, this is the O2 version.
No.
So it's still similar in a lot of ways, but different. Like that first 30 seconds, you can tell the intro's different. It has that guitar in the intro. Like,
Yeah.
and then the outro.
Bailey?
Yeah.
All right, there he is. All right, I'm going to send Bailey a message. They're going to wonder what the fuck am I doing when all my friends have these voice clips. Hey, man, can we call you Titty Guru from now on? Chris wants to know.
It's why me? It's you wanted to know.
Well,
you and I wanted to know.
he might say yes if it's from you. Okay, he's viewed it.
Oh.
Hang on. Hey, man, can we call you Titty Guru from now on? He sent me some emoji.
No, that's why you plan this much is true.
What I thought was beautiful, I don't live inside of you anymore. I remember I was dancing with my ex-girlfriend at a GNR show to this one night. And she was already my ex by then. We were just fucking a lot.
Ah, sex is too good, you couldn't give it up.
Oh, it was. It was great. Shit.
Lots of fluids exchanged.
I'm going to say that's not a no. I don't think Bailey is totally
Yeah.
rejecting Titty Guru.
Okay.
I don't know. It kind of fits Bailey, too. If I look at Bailey, I kind of think, this guy could be a Titty Guru.
Yeah. He could be. In a past life. In
We
his
got to
next
think of
life.
something. Let's see. The Mashur. What was it? The Maharaja of Memories.
Yes, the Maharaja, like Jinder Mahal, man, the modern day Maharaja.
The Beethoven of breasts. Oh, what are the other words for titties?
Oh man,
The Napoleon of nipples. The
Gandhi Gooch. But the Gandhi of Gash. That's a weird way to call vaginas, but I know, like.
Oh no, my favorite word for vagina is hatchet wound.
Oh my god.
The old hatchet wound.
Oh, let's use like poontang. Or as The Rock calls it, pie. Strudel.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Rock. That's dumb.
Yeah.
I thought it was dumb when I was a kid. DX had much better ones than that.
Yeah. When they asked us if we were ready to suck it, then said, well, you better get ready to suck it. Which was dumb to me.
The Big Bopper of boobies.
Wait, that means you're gonna die in a plane crash.
But land in some titties.
That's a pretty good spin on it.
Sorry, we got a little lost. So I see we have a lot of gamblers, but you were probably following. You saw that I went to these other shows. I want to say that the tour's been great. I had a wonderful time in British Columbia. The weather was charming. The people were so kind, and things got off to a smashing start.
What the fuck?
All right, here we go.
It's funny he says I'm having fun on this tour because it's about to end within the next week.
Oh yeah, this tour's almost over. This tour didn't last long.
Yeah, because I think after this we play the Fleet Center. Let me just hang on. I'm gonna go back to the O2 shows.
I don't know.
So this is Boston. They did the next day in Hartford, and then after a few days later at Square Garden, and that was it. The Philly show never happened.
And then you can't hold on now. Bum, 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 bum.
What you running for?
It's precious time. Do, do, do. I always did like this song, though.
I don't mind it. My only thing is like with the actual album release version, it's just like the intro is just too damn long. Like they could make that as a separate track on the CD itself.
Yeah, I could have just said intro.
Yeah, because I like this version where it's right to the point, like the and then you have like the sort of like the synth there, like Pittman in there. The it's much more like punk rock in its essence. You know, it's like a quick 3.5 minutes bump, but like, with the intro and that like intro, like little guitar plugging thing, it's like almost 5 minutes long for no reason. Oh god, someone butchered that solo. I was Buckethead being Buckethead.
Doing his thing.
Doing his thing like a chicken wing.
The Hammurabi of Hooters.
The Harambe of Hooters.
Well, I went with Hammurabi because you know it's a king in the I guess in the Bible. I was looking for a famous king, and I like that one. We'll put that as
The
Hooters.
King Herod of Hooters.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, King Herod was kind of a piece of shit, though. He killed babies.
I don't know.
Well, he did have it out for Jesus, so. Woo, yeah. The crowd was quiet.
Crowd goes wild.
Like, play something new. They're like, what the fuck was that? I mean, if you were, like, definitely, like, on the forums and shit, like, really into the hardcore fandom back in this time, it would have been pretty cool to like, hear those songs live and be like, oh, wow, this album's finally coming, even though we have to wait another 6 years. And about, like, 4 guitars later.
Yeah, I think that probably didn't help things any.
Yeah, like a drummer was two. They went through 2 drummers, actually. Yeah, 2. Yeah, because it's Freese, then Brain, then Frank. They went through. Forrest was there throughout. It was like about 4 or 5 guitarists. Because you had like Tobias, Robin Finck, Bumble was like the last guitarist to have his stuff recorded for the album. And then Bucket, I guess. Yeah, because Forrest is always the one consistent. Because Ashbow's never on the album. 4 guitarists, 1 bass guitarist, thankfully. That never changed.
Does that make Fortis the second longest member of GNR next to, besides Axel, next to Dizzy Reed?
Yeah, because Fortis started in 2002. So he's been there 22 years, yeah. I'd say so, yeah, because Dizzy's been there since, what, 91?
I don't know.
Yeah, so it's be Axel, Dizzy, and I think Fortis would be the next in line, I think. World together, fire.
God, I hate this song.
At least they bust out the acoustic guitars. At least from what I'm seeing here, I don't know.
The Sultan of Swingers.
Sultan of...
Swingers is a word for boobs, right?
Well, swingers is just like, I mean, I guess, but when you think swingers, think like married people who just like fuck around with other married people.
Boom, 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 boom.
Ha 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 ha. He says he looks at his watch.
I see.
I can't speed up the time, but I can show up 90 minutes late. I love if that on that watch it was just like axle time, and it's just like there's no hours or minutes, just like whenever the fuck I feel like it. It's just like a decal. That's it.
Oh, that battery died in '92.
The battery died in '87. Come on. He's been like that since the beginning.
He's just now learned that you have to change the batteries in a watch.
Yeah. Well, you should have got better management.
Oh God, yeah. Besides his fucking housekeeper and his pool boy,
You know, time management and literal people in your management group.
dumb.
All right, we got less than half an hour in this show.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all right. Even though we've been mostly just like shooting the breeze, it's an all right show.
I wonder if Bailey's going to listen to this episode.
Bro, you better. We need them views.
Well, I can think of about 2 seconds of it he's heard.
Yeah, that's true.
Whether he knows or not.
Very good point.
Oh God, it's just so fucking boring. I hate this song. People are
What the
going
hell's
to
going on with his legs?
Oh, he's getting his balls off of his thigh. You
Yeah,
never
he has-
done that? That's the
Oh, he
move
has-
I do.
Oh, your BSTO?
Ball sticks to your leg.
Yeah.
Yeah. Women will never understand. They bitch about childbirth. Look, you do that like once, twice a lifetime, most of you.
Mm-hmm.
But every day we got to do that wiggle to get our balls off our thigh. So, I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, sometimes you
worse.
gotta do like a deep squat.
Or worse, dude, have you ever sat on your balls?
Oh, that's not fun. That's no fun.
Oh, man. Like sometimes, like when you're real sweaty and they get a
Yeah.
little danglier than usual. I asked my dad because the other day I do exams sometimes in the shower.
Mhm.
And the other day I was noticing as I was cupping them, they didn't always kind of spill over the sides of my hand. They would usually fit in my hand at least.
Yeah.
And now as I've gotten older, they started kind of spilling over the sides, like it almost takes both hands. So I asked my dad, I sent my dad a text and I was like, hey, do your balls get like bigger as you get older? And he sent back a laughing face, and I was like, no, it's a serious question. I really need to know this right about now. Do your nuts get bigger the older you get? And he goes, yep, get used to it. They're going to get longer too.
You know, I read something somewhere. Someone was writing an article about my other friends, and they wrote this thing about how, yes, and in the old days, they used to have there was a lot of problems in the technical areas of the band. Izzy couldn't hear himself. The reason that Izzy couldn't hear himself, this isn't being mean, this was, is our roadies would stand behind Izzy's amps. Because Izzy would be so whacked out of his mind that he would basically be playing a different song in a different key. And the only way we could do the songs was every time he would go to his amps, he would turn his amps up and he would turn around to the crowd. When he would turn around to the crowd, the roadies would reach around and turn his amps back down so that we could play the song. That worked especially well in Tel Aviv. Just a little tidbit there for your trivia pursuit.
Oh, hell yeah.
And that was Tom's brother who would do this little, he was our sound man, if you will.
Now, that's my jam. Thought he was talking about Tom DeLonge.
No, we was talking about Tom Mayhew.
So Tom DeLonge comes in and he sees Robin
Yeah.
Finck at this show, and that's why he believes in aliens.
Mm.
And
Yeah,
Buckethead.
So the Tom Mayhew he keeps referencing is actually their stage tech.
Ba, 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 ba. Your daddy works in porno now that mama's not around.
Yeah.
Me an idea.
Yeah.
No, it's not available.
Yeah. I like Axel's dance moves in this area. They're like the one-legged shuffle there.
Bum, 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 bum. So in all your wild oats and your mother's luxury.
Let me look at my TV. That's a teleprompter too.
It's a big ass fucking teleprompter.
Bro, they just lug that around like the band probably uses that in like the back when they're just playing PlayStation while waiting for fucking Axel to show up.
Oh, back then N64.
Oh, this is 2002. Well, they probably
Oh, yeah, we had
had GameCube by
PlayStation.
then.
We had PlayStation
PS2.
2 by then, didn't we?
Yeah, they have PS2, probably the Xbox around then.
Yeah, because I got a PS2 in like 2001, 2002, something like that.
Yeah, PS2 was like end of 2000 when it came out in North America.
Mom and Dad, they got me a PS2 one year. Can't say nothing bad about that.
PS double ballin'.
I was fucking excited. I mean, it was a Christmas present. I remember Christmas presents used to be awesome. Now I feel bad.
Now I'm just like, buy me socks or just give me money or gift cards. I'll
I
buy what
know.
I need. When you get to that age, you're like, I'll just buy what I need or whatever I desire.
Yeah,
you know?
dude, a pack of
Okay.
socks is a very acceptable Christmas. They're like $20.
I do, because I go through like socks, like my socks nowadays will last me like maybe a couple of years. And then like one of them
Yeah.
has a hole and you're like, well, I gotta throw the other one out, so it's useless.
Well, not if you do what I do. And it's funny because I didn't know Rick did it too until we talked about it when he came to visit. But I buy all the same socks. So I always buy the exact same pair of socks. Because when you can't see them, they're always in your shoes. And then in the morning when I'm going to work, I don't have to match my socks. I reach in the basket, I grab 2 socks out, I put them on my feet. I also don't do drawers and dressers. If you noticed in my house, I don't have a dresser.
Mhm.
It's because when I wash my socks and my underwear, I wash the whole basket. And then when I'm done washing it, I take the whole basket and put the whole thing on a shelf in the closet.
Mhm.
Once it's dry. I don't see the point in folding underwear and matching socks. So if I just buy all the same socks, I can reach in the basket, take out 2 socks, reach in the basket, draw out some dros, unless it's date night and I want to get fancy and wear the silky ones.
Mm-hmm.
But hopefully if the date's going well, she won't have time to examine my dros. They're going to end up on the ground anyway if I do it right. Both of ours. Look out, well, I'm a West Coast strutting. One bad month. I had lost track of time and didn't realize how far through this show that we actually were until they started Nightrain.
Yeah, and I heard the whistle. I was like, did they used to toss the whistle back then? Like the microphone?
No, I don't think he tossed the whistle. He would throw it he would toss it behind him sometimes if somebody'd run and grab it. But
Yeah.
I don't think if he did, it would be rarely.
Yeah. I
It's
know
just
the
a toy
whistle
whip.
in Paradise City you would chuck into the crowd.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, you buy whistles. They come like 1,000 to a pack.
Yeah. Nowadays you can buy a pack of like 500 off Temu, probably for $3. Also, did Robin Finck take a tumble there?
I think so, maybe.
Holy shit! Another an axle falling on their ass.
I mean, he's got a very talented group here.
Oh, absolutely. Like, you know, musicianship and just like the talent of like is definitely there.
This band, by any other name, is a hit band.
Yeah, it would have been like a breakout band in like the early 2000s. Like if this was Axel's solo project, I think it would have worked better. But I understand why he kept the GNR name. You know,
No, I
it's
do
more,
too.
You know, it's like
You
it's
wanna
like when you make like a shitty sequel to like an established movie or something. You know.
Do you want to play in front of 2,000 people or 10,000 people? That's why you keep the name.
Yeah.
It's his brand. It's his market.
Rightfully so.
Man, I hate allergy season.
Like I said, listen to the mix. You hear like piano in the background there. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah,
Pretty
you're
cool.
dizzy. Oh, this era of GNR's Nightrain is the best. Nightrain.
Oh yeah, people will still talk about like Buckethead solos on Nightrain from this era specifically.
Yeah. Dude, I would love to have this Nightrain off of the pre-recorded or the what do you call it, the studio version.
Yeah, from the re-recorded AFD.
Yeah. I feel like this is the highlight of that record if we ever hear it. Ready to crash and burn.
Oh,
Night. Oh, no,
someone tossed some flowers.
Somebody tossed their boxers up on the stand.
It looked like a bouquet of flowers. Or a bra.
I guess I'll never fucking learn. Night train. I'm on a night train. Night train. At this part, though, they have some creative freedom.
Yeah. You just see him shredding.
That's what you're supposed to do on this song.
Yeah. Especially because it fades out on the album, so you can do whatever the hell you want for like a couple minutes. And you can end it with like the main riff, what they usually do.
Yeah. I just love this song, man. This is the highlight of the whole show for me right now.
Oh yeah, this is pretty
This
kicking
is
ass.
the best thing we've seen all night.
I did like the blues, though. That was a really good performance of that song.
That was good.
Oh. Exits one end, comes out the other. He's doing like laps.
Yeah. He ran out the building, did the Chris Jericho thing where he got lost.
Yeah. Security.
Or Spinal Tap.
Yeah, you go left or right here, 2 doors down, mate. Okay, any word on that sequel? Oh, they're still film. I think they're still filming it.
I don't know. I've heard of it, but I hadn't heard anything more about it.
Yeah, I heard they were filming it earlier in the year. I don't know if filming's wrapped or like.
Oh, surely by now.
Hope so. Let me see.
You don't spend a lot of time filming when something's in development hell. You spend most of your time writing or fucking
Yeah.
Banzai! Titty Guru!
Good. Titty Guru.
Bailey! Wee! Titty Guru! Maharaja Memories!
Hard Rock Hotel Casino. I always laugh when he does that one. God, fucking Lord. Spinal Tap 2. Okay, so it's supposed to come out next year.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's probably
It
in editing
says-
by now.
Yeah. Oh wow, they got a pretty decent budget for it. Says, oh wow, we're gonna see Paul McCartney, Elton John, and Garth Brooks set to make cameo appearances.
Because if they can get an Avengers movie done in 3 months, they can get a fucking Spinal Tap 2 filmed in like 3 weeks.
Yeah, so estimated to be released in late spring or early summer of next year. Filming began in March. I think it's probably, yeah, filming began in March of this year. It has to be done by now.
The Gandhi of Gonzos!
God, you've caused us.
The Fred Durst of Flapjacks!
I was gonna say the Gandhi of glory holes.
Nah, I wouldn't call Bailey that now. Come on. That's
No. We're just back to
insult.
making up names for this stuff, man.
I'm having to take a timestamp of when to blur that.
Yeah. Damn Woody Woodpecker. I mean, it'll help for the YouTube algorithm. No one notice it. Like,
Yeah.
Mom, the Twiggy alien's playing guitar again in my room.
I mean, it does fit the aesthetic because you got Buckethead on one side, you got a guy dressed like Colonel Sanders on the other side.
Yeah, this is like Colonel Sanders from the year like 2045. Or like, it's very like Blade Runner-esque. Looks like those like, remember that one episode of South Park with like the aliens coming from the future and they're like, God damn it took our jobs.
Oh,
Yeah, it looks like them, like those like aliens who like speak the random language.
the Goobacks.
Yes.
Took me a minute.
Robin Finck is a good.
He does look like the Goobacks. He kind of does look like the Gooback.
Oh god. See if that URL is taken.
Oh, probably. Let's see.
Robin Finck is a gooback.com.
I'm just gonna put in Goobacks. Goobacks.com is available, but plural is taken. But
Damn.
just Gooback.com.
That could work too.
Oh, dude, we should buy Gooback.com and make like a support website written in that language, like some kind of made up language for people from the future.
Yeah. Start speaking in Simlish. Or like very broken Simlish. We just add our own syllables into it.
Let's get ChatGPT to write us a new language.
Yes.
I bet it could. Oh, ChatGPT wrote us a Christmas story for the Christmas special that I'll be reading around the fireplace for all you kids.
Rocking around that Christmas tree.
Yeah, it's the only teaser I want to give. It's I wish I had something I could put in my fireplace and pre-record it. Me sitting in a nice wooden chair next to my fireplace with a fake fire in there. Guess I could do it and then Photoshop or video edit a fire in there. What you got for us? Oh, they're taking it home.
Oh yeah. They just do like, it depends. They usually do like 1 or 2 song encores. Nowadays they get 3 or even more.
Yeah. I always thought it'd be fun to have a band sing one song and then say goodnight, and then the other 9 that you sing is part of the encore.
Yeah.
If you had a one-hit wonder band, that'd be a good idea. Like Dream Theater. Dream Theater comes out and they open with their only hit. I forget what song that was.
Panic Attack was like a big one on Guitar Hero.
Well, you know, Dream Theater has an album called Greatest Hit, and 10 other really cool songs.
Yeah. So you know it's a post 9/11 world when you have the American flag during your encore.
Yeah. We going down that there Paradise City, folks. Oh, hey, I found one that we might be interested in. Don't say it out loud because it's going to piss some people off because I don't think that they know it's available yet. But I'm going to throw it in the private chat.
All right.
Might be worth us buying it to put in to direct to us. But when I show it to you in the private chat, it's going to piss some people off. If we do that, just be aware.
True. Hey, I'm down to piss people off.
Well, wait till you see the domain. Oh, wait, it's not the private chat. I fucked up. We're private right now, but it's in the regular chat. Don't show it, though. Can you see it?
Hang on, I'm looking right now.
Fuck it, I'm going to put it in the
private. Yes. Yeah. Wow, that's like, damn.
That's a website that was real at one time. And it's on that 1 cent deal.
Yeah. Be good to hold some side content on there.
I'm thinking about it.
Honestly, I'm debating that too. I'm like, shit, it's not a bad idea.
Was that Hillary Clinton?
What? Oh, damn, I missed it.
Yeah, it's got a quick blank. You'll see it in the edit. I'll zoom in.
I'm like, oh, it's Hillary. Hill Dog. Oh, Hillary. I was at the Guns N' Roses show. I was getting sex from that intern.
I didn't realize that website, though, was defunct. It's just been so long since I've been to any of those.
Yeah. I bet you a lot of the forums from like 20 plus years ago are defunct. Remember, there's an old like GNR site I used to follow for like tour stuff. Now it's pretty much the Wayback Machine.
Well, when you go on the Wayback Machine and you find that website, eventually it'll take you to us.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. Would you think we would see an increase of traffic? Or what if we linked it to the YouTube channel? I don't know.
That wouldn't be a bad idea. I would not mind that one bit.
I mean, I can't afford it right now. Well, let me just see. Didn't it have like a dash in it?
Maybe? Or maybe was it... Oh, wow, that was some class Pyro. Remember Pyro and Confetti?
Oh, I remember that. Remember, yeah, when they had a concert?
Remember when there was a budget?
Wow.
Remember when they gave a slight amount of a fuck? Axel's stupid dads. Woo! It's like a white person just won the lottery.
At one point? Where was I when they gave a fuck?
Yeah, goddamn, where's that energy? Now he's... Like, is he trying to like invent his own version of the Carlton?
Okay, walk away today with a 3-year registry and full domain protection would be $80.
For 3 years? Oh, okay.
To be continued.
Yeah, TBC. We gotta see how much money we're getting from this.
Listen,
show.
if it's been available this long, it'll be available long enough for us to talk about it. Upcoming renewals. Oh, they want to.
Oh yeah, we got 4 guitars just going to town on this damn outro here.
Yeah.
Axel's probably doing snow angels in the back with the rest of the confetti. Oh no, he's doing his 2-step there. Yeah, shuck and jive, Chris Gaines, come on. I'm sorry, he just looks like fucking Chris Gaines so much there.
He kind of does. I can see what you're talking about.
Like, just look at the cover of the Chris Gaines album. You look at Forrest's face there in that outfit. It's nearly identical.
Kinda, yeah.
You change the hairstyle a bit, like, that's it.
Won't you take me?
Oh,
Yeehaw!
nothing but a tough party! Fucking!
Haley is a titty girl.
Oh yes, the peace signs. Then I just remembered, I think they're 2-hour shows because they had 2 openers. They used to only really have 1 before. Or like nowadays, it'd be just 1 opener and that's it. They had 2
Yeah.
on this tour, so that's probably why the sets were only 2 hours.
And they're still doing the Instagram loop.
Yeah, that's the last little thing.
They say that if you go to this arena in Boston, that this loop is still playing today.
It's just playing in the green room somewhere.
They couldn't figure out how to turn it off. Meanwhile, somewhere right now, Slash is still playing a Nightrain solo from 1992.
Or, oh wait, he's still playing in Australia from that one Conspirators show we watched way back.
Where it was like 45 minutes.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Well, there you go. Boston 2002 is in our record books. What did you think, man? I kind of enjoyed it.
It was a pretty good show, man. I do have fondness of like that 02 era because I feel like they had the hype, the momentum. Despite what you want to think, about the MTV VMA performance that year, yeah, it was kind of dodgy, but at least there was sort of a renewed hope and a renewed optimism around then that okay, maybe Chinese Democracy is coming out in this year or 2003 or whatever. Hindsight states that didn't happen at all, but
lo and behold,
yeah. But I mean, there was good hopes. There was it seemed like they're on the right track, the right footing. This band, especially Axel, even if he had his off days, he was still typical Axel, but they were still playing at least the regular arenas they used to play. And maybe eventually they could have made their way back to stadiums. Who knows? Maybe with this lineup or something else. But yeah, I feel like it's still very much in that what if. It's if the album was released in 02 and the tour went off, went to the full extent and go halfway, and then just the promoter just cuts all ties and shit. I think a lot of events have been different, but I don't mind this lineup of the band. They're good, they're solid, they're killing the performances. There's a lot of even the more deep cuts from the Appetite you were getting at this time were really well done. So
yeah, I agree. There's definitely a lot of potential in this band, and like I've said 50 times in this episode, by any other name, you've got a hit fucking band right here. So I don't know. Do with that what you will. But we're going to be doing another watch along very, very soon from a completely different era. More on that later on. I think that's going to be our New Year's special this year, is it not?
Yeah, that will be something we're doing for New Year's Eve /day.
Yeah,
Something.
so you can come join us to count down the new year.
Hell yeah.
And we'll have to be keeping an eye on the time in that episode because the special start time, 11 p.m., I don't know, Eastern.
Yeah.
I don't know if
Maybe
I
we'll
can
start a little bit early. We'll see.
Yeah. Get an hour in. We'll do a New Year's countdown. And then we'll celebrate. We'll have an episode that's in 2 different years.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Be pretty cool.
We start in one, end in another.
Yeah. Speaking of which, we will not be doing Shotcast Saturday this week. We're taking off from Shotcast this week. So we hope you celebrate Thanksgiving. And if you really want some of our content, we have hours of it available now in the archives. So feel free to go listen to literally anything you want in our archives, and we hope you'll take advantage of the time to do that.
Oh yeah,
while you're avoiding your family and spending time with us instead,
and hurting your butt while you sit on the toilet for 3 hours straight.
That's
trying
right.
to avoid your family as well.
We're worth
yourself
it.
Hemorrhoids.
We love you more than your family does. So
we sure do.
Anyway, but we will be back live next week with a brand new episode of Guns and Radio. And shall we spin this wheel and see what song we're getting when we return live next week?
Let's spin the wheel. Let's see what we're going to be covering for our next big live episode.
I don't know why it insists on zooming in like that, but let's do it. Here we go.
So glad to be here.
Okay.
So glad to be here.
So glad to be here. So glad to be here is a song that was performed with Bumblefoot on vocals during I think they played it at the Hard Rock shows.
Interesting. Okay.
And so when we said everything, we meant everything. So
that's a cover I didn't even know, like a live cover I didn't even know existed.
Well, we've seen it before. I think we saw it on, I think you know what? I think he did Objectify on Appetite for Democracy.
Yeah. Let me double check that. Hang on.
I believe so.
Appetite for Democracy. Let's see the set list here.
So yeah, I don't know where we're gonna pull this from.
Stinson did Motivation. Yeah, Objectify. That was there. I guess we gotta look at the Setlist.fm then.
Yeah, we'll find it. We'll find a good copy. Let's see. I think it might have been. Oh, you know that O2 show?
Oh, from London.
I'll bet that they played it there.
Okay, yeah, because I see Abnormal, Objectify. Oh, Glad to Be Here. Yeah, it's been played 40 times. So
yeah, it shouldn't be that much of a problem.
Yeah, let's see. Was it played in Liverpool? Yeah, it was played. Yeah, the O2 Arena. Yeah, it was played there, so we can steal it from there.
Yeah. Well, we'll. So it was at the O2 Arena.
Yeah, because they did 2 shows at the O2. May 31st, June 1st, 2012. So this was played a lot in 2012, pretty much exclusively in 2012, and then one time they played in Australia in 2013.
Okay.
It was like a Europe exclusive. And they did play it a few times in Vegas as well during the November part of the residency.
I was pretty sure I saw it in Vegas, but I couldn't remember.
Yeah, where you like get so it's played in Vegas between October 31st, 2012 and the end of November of 2012.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you're at one of those shows.
The O2 version, so we'll do the O2 version.
Yeah, because that one's pro shot and it's really good quality.
Yeah.
And that's another concert on our list to watch in the very distant future.
Someday. Yeah.
Someday. We'll get around to it. We got to split up our eras of GNR here.
Certainly. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. December 3rd. So glad to be here is our next song. We'll see you then. And until then, I'm Dustin Bonez.
And I'm Chris Caputo. Have a happy American Thanksgiving. Don't get trampled on Black Friday. Do your shopping online like a smart human being. And just stay safe, have fun and enjoy time with your families. You don't got much of it left. So
Fair
until
enough.
then, guys, stay safe. Peace out. We'll see you next week with some more guns and radio goodness. So see you then, guys. Deuces.
All right, bye, y'all. Okay, get the fuck out of here. Why are y'all still? Fucking leave.
You are an asshole and everyone knows it. How much of an asshole nobody can say. But when you're an asshole... Oh, I'm sorry. Wait.